The man Becky Lynch gearing up in a steel cage match here at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for Payback against Trish Stratus. No, the only way to win, no pin or a pinfall, submission. You can climb over the top of the cage through the door. The first woman to get both feet down before the other will be your winner. I'm not saying thank you, Trish. Not saying thank you, Trish. Trish Stratus gearing up to go against Becky Lynch. Her first ever steel cage match. Even during her first run in the WWE, never been in a steel cage match, but trying to prove that she is the best. We have our NXT Women's Champion in the crowd defending her championship on Tuesday on NXT. So here we go. Hashtag Becky versus Trish Stratus in a steel cage match. Only way to win, pinfall, submission. Is not allowed over the top rope or over the top of the cage or through the door. You gotta call from the door to get it open. I look at little Trish Stratus trying to get out of escape the cage fast, but Becky looking for a manhandle slam. Trish Stratus now trying to go over the top. Oh, right hand from Trish Stratus. Head bouncing all four of the steel or the top turnbuckles. Crowd is fired up for Becky Lynch. Back exploder by Becky Lynch and back exploder again. And one more time. Becky is fired up here tonight in Pittsburgh. Trish Stratus blocks. Becky's head almost hits the steel cage. Now Trish Stratus taking over the match. Get on the turnbuckles, ready to make her climb over the top. Becky is gonna meet her there. Becky Lynch knocking off Zoe Stark at a Fall Count Anywheres match. Earlier this week on Monday Night Raw, when Becky Lynch gets thrown into the steel cage. As we look at this again. Head first into the steel cage. Unforgiving cage, or unforgiving steel. crowd of Pittsburgh behind Becky, 100%. Right hand. Now here comes Becky Lynch trying to get back into this match. And a big spine buster covered by Trish. 2. Becky kicks out. And now Trish Stratus calling for the door. The door opens, but Becky roll up, kick out at 2. Oh. Punishing Becky Lynch. Face first goes Becky Lynch. Becky reverses, lands Trish Stratus into the steel cage, trying to gain momentum. And again. Now Becky got Trish on her shoulders and head first into the steel cage. And again. And again. And now Becky now. Cover. 1, 2. Trish kicks out. And all the way into the disarmor. If Trish taps, that will be the end of the match. And now Trish Stratus dragging Becky to the ropes, but the rope won't. Oh, another head first into the cage. Oh, look at the athleticism, and oh my God. As we look at this again, Trish into a table position, and Becky just throws her body on top of Trish Stratus. Both women down and out. Right hand by Becky. Right hand by Trish. And here comes Becky Lynch. Oh! Throws Trish's body into the steel cage. Trish head bouncing off the steel. Becky now. Trading blows on the steel cage. And Becky unloading on Trish on the cage. Head bouncing off of the steel cage. Folding Trish Stratus, and now Becky Lynch on the top of the rope. Pinned leg drop, cover, 1, 2, then Trish kicks out. And now Becky Lynch on top of the top rope trying to escape. Trish stops it. And now look at this. Trish Stratus was looking for a Hurricanrana. These two countering each other. Right hand. Trading right hands on the top turnbuckle. And now look at Trish Stratus trying to take it for an advantage. Trying to escape from the top of the cage. And now look at this. Trish Stratus now has an opening on top of the cage now. Becky is stopping it though. Got her on her shoulders. Trish fights out of it. Meanwhile, Becky now reverses it and turns it into a power bomb. Cover, 1, 2, no. Crowd of Pittsburgh screaming, "This is awesome." And now Becky looking for the manhandle slam. Oh, Trish sends it into the steel cage head first. Kick to the midsection. And look at the power of Trish Stratus. Widow's Peak. Looking for a cover. 1, 2, no. Now Trish Stratus frustrated over Becky Lynch. Frustrated that she didn't pick up the win. Meanwhile, looking for the satisfaction. And now Becky Lynch counters it with a switch of fate. Cover. 1, 2, no. And it was the twist of fate. She reversed it into the twist of fate. Shout out to Lita for the 1, 2 and a kick out. And now Becky Lynch now on the top of the rope. Misses wildly. Mad at her knee. And now look at this. With a Stratus fashion. Cover. 1, 2, no. Two and a half. If we look at it again, jumping off of the top rope, messes up her knee, allows Trish Stratus looking for the Stratus fashion, but not enough to put Becky away. Crowd loving it here in Pittsburgh. And now Trish Stratus on the top rope, looking to escape the steel cage, pick up the win. Becky realizes it, tries to grab a boot, and look at Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus almost over the top. And now Becky slamming Trish Stratus' head, bouncing off of the steel cage. And look at this! Look at this! Looking for a manhandle slam, but Trish Stratus counters. And now Trish Stratus now from the top rope. Looking for the Stratus fight. A bulldog. Hurt herself as well. Cover. 1, 2. Becky kicks out. Now Trish Stratus on the other side, trying to escape over the top rope. Wasn't able to pin Becky Lynch, so she's just going to go over the top rope. Becky meeting her there. Bouncing over the top of the cage. And now both women is under the top of the steel cage, battling out. Right hands. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Trish Stratus! Trish Stratus is close! Becky grabs the head of Trish Stratus by a sliver of margin. Trish could have won. Oh, look at this! Becky traps Trish Stratus's legs in the cage, in the top of the cage, and now Becky Lynch trying to get her out. Trish Stratus slips on the top of the cage, gets stuck. Becky's trying to get her out so she can get her back into the ring to have a chance to go over herself. Trish finally freed herself, and look at Becky Lynch now. Becky Lynch now looking for a big suplex from up on out of the steel cage into the ring. As we look at this again, from the heavens, a suplex from the top of the cage. Cover now. And Trish Stratus gets a shoulder up by instinct. Crowd of Pittsburgh yet again chatting that this is awesome. What a match. And now Becky Lynch now gets up to her feet, making her way, climbing her way over the top of the cage. Trish Stratus now trying to crawl to the door. Becky realizes it, gets down, It stops Trish Stratus. And look at this. Look at this. Zoe start now. No disqualification. And Zoe start trying to help Trish Stratus get out of the cage. Becky pulling the legs. Zoe pulling the arms. And now Becky wins the battle. Oh! Cage door to the face by Zoe. Cover, roll up, and it's a kick out. Looking for the chick kick. Manhandle slam by Becky. That's it. 1, 2, and Zoe Stark breaks it up. No disqualification. The reason why we have a steel cage is because of Zoe, and Becky just slams the steel cage door shut. And now Becky and Zoe start now battling it out in the middle of the ring. Zoe takes down Becky, calling for Trish Stratus to go over the top of the cage. And now a manhandle slam to Stark. Becky now realizes it, tries to grab the foot, and she does, preventing Trisha going over the top. And now Becky again from the top rope, manhandle slam, cover, 1, 2, that's it. Becky wins this. What a match. John Cena comes out, steps off the match, or refereeing in a match against LA Knight and The Miz. The Miz taking his time to get into the ring to start this match. John Cena points to the timekeeper area, and here we go. The Miz versus LA Knight, with John Cena as the special guest referee. Now The Miz refusing to get into the ring with LA Knight. Now he's just leaving. Look like he's going back to the back. And now look at LA Knight. Look at LA Knight now. Ducks the uppercut, and there's a right hand by LA Knight. And now LA Knight's going to get him into the ring to start us off. It takes down LA Knight, or The Miz, and unloading on The Miz. Now The Miz turns things around. The Miz still trying to escape. LA Knight stopping that to happen. Right hand Miz, right hand LA Knight. Crowd 100% behind LA Knight. Oh. Now LA Knight now putting The Miz on the top turnbuckle. Now looking for a suplex off of the top turnbuckle. The Miz now countering it. Now creating separation. LA Knight dropped on his face. And now The Miz on the top rope. Down goes Knight. And now stomping out LA Knight. Oh, look at this LA Knight with a power slam. And I'm unloading on The Miz. Clinch right hands. Now The Miz looking for a Skull Crusher's finale. LA Knight now. Looking for the BFT. Miz roll out of the way. Oh! And now LA Knight now. Bouncing The Miz head off of the steel steps of The Miz. And now bouncing his head off of the announce table. Oh! And The Miz counters and sends him to the corner of the announce table. As we look at that again. Oh, chest first into the side of the announce desk. The announce desk. Now The Miz showboating, breaking John Cena's count. And now The Miz runs after the LA Knight, and LA Knight sends The Miz into the Timeskeeper area. Oh, look at LA Knight now launches himself off the barricade into a clothesline to The Miz. John Cena trying to get these two men back into the ring, and LA Knight sends The Miz back into the ring. And now The Miz now turning on LA Knight now, delivering kicks. And now The Miz, John Cena's going to have to take The Miz away from LA Knight for not listening. The Miz could have got disqualified for that. And a clothesline to The Miz by LA Knight. While The Miz was distracted. And now stomping out The Miz. And now John Cena's going to do the same thing to LA Knight. Oh, and John Cena now pushing LA Knight so that he don't have to disqualify him. And look at this stare down. Oh, and then the distraction of The Miz now behind, stopping out LA Knight this time. John Cena explaining the rules to The Miz. Oh, knees tonight. Covered by The Miz. 1, 2, and the LA Knight kicks out. Now The Miz got LA in a chokehold. John Cena now doing his job. Getting a close eye on the situation. And now LA Knight battling it out. Oh! The Miz slides under the ring, grabs LA Knight's leg and slams him onto the apron. The Miz sends LA Knight back into the ring. And now The Miz delivering kicks to LA Knight. As he calls them the it kicks. Stolen move from Bryan Danielson back in AEW. Look at this. And LA Knight now lifts The Miz into the heavens, spiking The Miz. And now can LA Knight gain momentum from that? Can he regroup from that? Look at the height The Miz got on that. Right hand by LA. And here comes LA Knight now. Oh, nice night breaker. LA Knight now on the middle rope. With a bulldog first. Oh, kick to the face. Cover. Cena's there for it. What a kick. 1, 2. And now LA Knight yet again delivering the kicks. And now, I'm running into the corner. Oh, The Miz looking for his concussion finale. LA Knight doesn't let that happen. Backing himself into the corner to get The Miz off of him. And look at a roll up. No. Misses with a kick. The Miz with a face first on the DDT. And now hanging on and another DDT to LA Knight. Cover. John Cena's there. 2. No. Now the Miz is feeling it. Trying to get fired up. And now the Miz trying to end this, looking for a Stone Cold finale. And the LA Knight roll up, kick out from the Miz. Oh. LA Knight now grabs, a DDT from the ropes. Cover now. 2 and a kick out. Again, John Cena always there to make the count. Oh, LA Knight now picks up the Miz. The Miz slips away. Roll through. Shoulders down. Look at the ropes. The Miz using the ropes, and John Cena catches it. Kicks the Miz's hand. The Miz saying, "You can't touch me." Oh, look at this. Now LA Knight looking for the BFT. The Miz counters. Oh. LA Knight almost hits John Cena. Skull Crushing finale. Is that it? The Miz 1, 2. No, LA Knight kicks out. And the Miz cannot believe it. As we look at this again, LA avoided a Skull Crushing finale. Almost hits John Cena. The Miz with a Stone Crushing finale for the 1, 2, but LA Knight kicks out again. Oh, look at the Miz. With LA Knight on the ground, the Miz is gonna mock John Cena, saying, "You can't see me." Look at LA Knight, got back to his feet. And a power slam from LA Knight. And now LA Knight's feeling it. Oh, hey, Knight. Big elbow. And now LA Knight with a BFT. 2, 3, and LA Knight picks up the W. LA Knight picking up the win against The Miz. As we take a look at this again, as LA Knight kicks himself up with a body slam, and then looking for a big elbow, and to end it all off with a BST with a 1, 2, 3. So Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory for United States Championship, brought to you by the cereal brand, because they're not getting paid off of me. Oh, kick to the face by Rey Mysterio. Another kick to the face. Again, Santos was supposed to be in this. Santos was supposed to be in this position, but got injured because of the Austin Theory. So now Rey Mysterio, the United States Champion, set to defend his title. A Hall of Famer. Oh. Oh, a clothesline by Austin Theory. Looking to slow the match down. Oh. Oh, the big suplex by Austin Theory, cover. 2, and a kick out. Oh, Austin Theory with another fisherman suplex. And what a suplex that was. And Austin Theory mocking the LWO, mocking the late great Eddie Guerrero. And now Rey Mysterio now with a roll up, kick out. Oh, and Rey runs into a big elbow by Austin Theory, quick into the cover, 1 and a kick out by Rey. Oh, look at Austin Theory, the disrespect. Manhandling the champ and a cover again. Rey kicks out again. As we look at the disrespect, Austin Theory with a chokehold and swings Rey Mysterio around the ring. Now squeezing Rey Mysterio's head. We're here in Pittsburgh. Rey versus Austin Theory for the United States Championship. Brought to you by Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Not sponsored by me, though. Dropping Theory now, dropping Mysterio. Right hand by Theory. Oh! Sending Rey chest first into the top turnbuckle. Now Austin Theory mocking Rey Mysterio. Saying that Rey Mysterio isn't the champion. He ain't nothing. Listen to that impact. Starting him first into the top turnbuckle again. Look at Theory. Theory's trying to rip the mask off of Rey Mysterio. Disrespecting Rey Mysterio. And almost have it halfway off. And Rey Mysterio now fighting back, putting it back on. And now Austin Theory got a hold of the mask again. Rey knocks him down to the ground. Or to the mat. And now Rey Mysterio, top rope. And look at this, a moonsault takes out Theory. Now can Rey get momentum to get back to his feet? As we look at that moonsault again. Ooh, kick to the leg. Now right hand by Rey. And Mysterio with a huge Hurricanrana. And now Theory's on the outside of the ring. Ray's looking to fly. Ray now to the bottom rope. Catches Theory on a DDT to the ground. And Ray is fired up. And that was beautiful. Sliding from the bottom rope. Delivering a DDT to the ground. And now Ray going up to the top rope. And I'll cover 2, Senton, and a kick out by Theory. Oh, look at Ray off the second rope. A huge Hurricanrana again. And now dropping Theory. And now Rey Mysterio setting it up for the 6-1. No! Theory gets out of the way. Runs into a big old by Rey Mysterio. Mysterio off of the second rope. Theory catches him. Looking for... with a spinner powerbomb. Kick out by Ray. As we look at that again. Picking Ray from midair in a spearing torture rack with a cover. But it's not enough to put the United States champion away. And Austin Theory's calling it for the end for the 8-town down. And now look for the 8-town down. Ray lands on his feet, catches him with a stand-up enziguri, sending Austin Theory on the apron. Rolls through, nice drop kick, and another drop kick from Rey Mysterio, a basement drop kick. Both men is down and out. Ooh, right hand by Austin Theory. Right hand by Rey Mysterio. Right hand by Austin Theory. Mysterio. And here comes Mysterio trying to gain momentum, but Austin Theory stopping that quick. Dropping Ray to his knees. And now Rey Mysterio counters, setting it up for the 619. And now Ray, knees up, trying to complete the 619. Austin Theory with his knees up, catches Ray. Now Austin Theory looking for the 8-town down. Roll up by Ray. And he got it! Ray retains. And now the rest of the LWO coming out to celebrate. Celebrating the rest of LWO. As we look at this match again, Ray looking for a 619. And connects with the frog, or thought he was going to connect for the frog stats. Austin Theory with his knees up. Tries to turn it into an 8-town down, but Ray again counters that for the roll up for the 1, 2, 3 and retains the United States Championship. celebrating along with LWO.